Let's take a look at the Bluetooth Target Popper. This is a new addition to our lineup. We have these that are basically just targets. They don't do anything, but if you want to measure your time on your phone, set up a nice little course just like Chris does in the other video next to this one. This is very essential. Now, I'm going to show you everything you need to know about it. So let's get started first by looking at the product itself. Here on the bottom, we have mounting holes, so you can basically screw it wherever you prefer. Maybe you can take a piece of wood, whatever, you get the point. There are mounting holes on the bottom, but it's very easy to set it. And even if I do this, it just stays there. So a BB definitely has no chance of tipping this over. Very important is this little spring right here, because with this one, you can actually adjust the tension. And that will determine how much force you need to activate the timer. So if you have a powerful rifle, it basically doesn't matter because it will always activate, but sometimes the issue is if the projectile, the BB, doesn't have enough energy, it will actually just tap it and it will not activate the switch. Now, we can take this spring, might be a little bit harder for you to see, but I will do my best. You take it out and here you have the holes and you can put it all the way to the bottom, and this will make it so that, well, now it's basically deactivated. So if you would have it on an angled surface, maybe just like this, it will be very easy to activate it. I almost don't have to touch it. And you have this full adjustment range from basically always active to, you need a lot of force to activate it. I really like this feature about it because previously when we had some different targets, this was sometimes a problem that you run your best time, you really hit every single target, and then the target doesn't stop the timer, which makes you angry, and you don't want that. Now, here we have LEDs, which will turn colors when you hit it or when it starts, or it will give you a visual cue, and you will see it on the target itself, so LEDs there. And also we have the switch button. All the electronics is protected by this metal piece, so you cannot really damage it with your BBs. And also we have a charging port right here, USB-C, because 21st century, everything is USB-C. Then we have this switch right there. So now I just turn it on, it will start red, and we are ready to pair. Actually, I have to put the spring back where it was, so I can show you how it works. See, actually, quite easy. To run this properly, you will need the Novritsch app from the App Store, Play Store, depending on your system. Once you download it, you can open it, activate your Bluetooth, make it work, make it able to connect to other Bluetooth things. This is no different, it just works with Bluetooth. So we select the Bluetooth target, and we either can take a look at instructions, but we will go right to connect. You see it in the list already. I turned it on, it showed up just like it should be. I'm gonna select this target, and you saw that it just turned green. Basically means it's paired, it's ready to go. This is how simple it was. And now we can hit start. We get a countdown by default, and it will beep. Okay, I have to increase the loudness. You couldn't hear it. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. Now it's gonna be louder, so you will be able to hear the beep. Now it beeped, and I can start doing my course. And when I come to the last target, I just shoot it, and it will stop the time, measure the time. You can save it and reset, or you could hit continue if there is something more to your course. You can also do that. And yeah, that's basically how it works. It also shows you the battery level of the Bluetooth target, so you will know soon enough when it's time to charge it. Also on the top we have some different modes that you can choose from depending on what you're doing. Now when we go into the settings, you have the ability to change the countdown length. Maybe 5 seconds is just too much time for you. You just want to do it faster, let's say 2 seconds. You can also randomize the start. I really like this one because when you want to use it for training, maybe you want to go from holster, 1 shot, and measure your time and improve. Once you have it in 2 seconds, after 10 repetitions, you know exactly when you should start moving. That's what randomized start is for, and it will allow us to not be able to predict when exactly it beeps. So really good for this application. You can make it beep when it gets hit, which I would probably leave on. You can reset, you can read game instructions. If you are interested in the modes, there are the game instructions. You can look through those. And of course, there is also some other stuff that is not that important to actually run this. So if you are curious, you can click through, but I will leave that out for now. If you are curious about your times, also here is a list. You can review it, you can see how much you improved. All right, that's basically the target. If you close the app, it will disconnect. Now I can connect again. It's so simple, so fast. Now I can start already again. So that's all there is to it. It just works, it's simple, and you can do a lot with this one. You can set it up at home, you can set it up in your backyard. You can only get this target and you can just train the speed, with your rifle. This was missing on the market. Now it's there, and I'm really excited about this one.